do you think the key was offensively tonight?
It wasn't great at the beginning. I feel like third quarter, fourth, we'll pick it up. We just had to speak about it in the locker room, and I feel like we just did not foul as much. We stayed locked in and we stayed poised, no matter how things were going. And I think that was the key.
You talking about halftime? You guys talking about it?
Yes, sir.
What was the general message at halftime?
Stay solid. Stop fouling. Yeah, I think that was it.
How much, I guess, you guys started very different tonight. You were at the 4, Draymond at the 5, Gary out there, Buddy out there. How different did that lineup feel space-wise and all that?
You're not feeling anything different. I'm used to playing that way. We don't have like a men lineup that we rely on every time. So I'm used to it, and it feel good. I feel good to be out there with Dray and Gary.
When you guys play with the pace you had in the third quarter in particular, what does that open up for you guys as an offense?
I feel like we play with pace and just taking care of the ball. I had a bad turnover early in the game, and things like that affect you. But I feel like we ain't had as much in the third. When we went out there and started running, we started running better offense and respecting all the details on offense. And I feel like that kind of helped us to take the lead and push the score up a little bit.
Jonathan, what does it mean to you to kind of be in the starting lineup now? Steve said he wants to kind of give you a look and see how it's going to look. And Draymond said, hey, a lot of people in this franchise feel like you're next, so it's time to see the next big thing in the franchise. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot, It's not something I should go out there and lift my shoulder about. It's just, it's a blessing, to be in that position. I feel like it's just more of an encouragement for me to just keep doing what I'm always been doing and just working hard. But I'm happy to be back in the starting lineup, and my job is to go out there and bring a lot of energy and just help us win games. So,
do you kind of feel like this is your time you've waited a long time to kind of maybe show what you can do? Do you feel like this is your time?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I've been here. I've been playing for this team for 4 years, and I feel like every other year I take a step. But it's not about me showing and telling that it's about my time. No, I feel like it's just about my growth, and I keep growing. The more I keep growing, the more they keep believing in me. So, I think that's pretty much it.
Were you are you able to appreciate what Gary did to Anthony in the fourth quarter there? Anthony was 1 of 7 from the field, 2 turnovers that Gary caused. What was Gary doing out there, and do you ever face Gary in practice?
I faced Gary for 4 years. It's not an easy one to play around with. He's one of the best defenders, People don't really talk about Gary as much. But if you go out there and ask all these all-stars, first option players from different teams, how's Gary defense, they're going to tell you. They're not going to lie about it. Gary's a tough one to go against, we got great players, they're going to end up scoring, but they're going to work for those points. And Gary's not. Gary's very good at playing defense.
Jonathan, I mentioned this to you a minute ago, but just when Steph gets in a groove, not just with his shot, but having the knack for finding the open guy or the hot hand. How much fun is that? And do you appreciate his ability to keep doing that at such a high level, finding the open guy or the guy who's on a roll like Buddy tonight was?
We all on this team, not just players. We all appreciate everything it does. It makes everybody's life easier. I'm always appreciative. I let him know. I love playing with Steph. And he's a very smart player. If he sees you going, he gonna keep fitting you. He's gonna find you. He's gonna let you, go out there and be you, you know, and play the way you're supposed to be playing. And if you see something that ain't going right, he gonna talk to you in the right way. But you know, we all appreciate what he brings. You know, he helps all of us. It makes our life easier.
And one quick thing on Buddy Hield. Gary was up here a few minutes ago, and he said that when Buddy walks into a room or into the gym or film, whatever it is, and he says, "What's up, guys?" and he's smiling, it just lifts the spirit of the whole place.
He brights up the room, you know. Buddy very funny. He's very funny, and he's a really good person. Like, his personality is great, you know. I never seen Buddy mad. He always, no matter if it's night or his night, you know, he's still smiling and still bringing jokes around. So Buddy is a great person. I never seen him mad.
What kind of example is that for perspective? I mean, you know, he might be in a shooting slump, but he's still the same guy, you know, every time. What is that example for young guys to see him like that?
I mean, people are different, but Buddy is a great example to follow, you know. Not every day is your night. You know, there is always ups and downs, but within the ups and downs, you just gotta stay positive, you know. And I feel like Buddy is one of those guys to look up to.
Great.
Sometimes all it takes one.
When did you learn you were starting? When did you learn?
When everybody knows we're meeting. Just a meeting.
I mean, he really kind of tweaked the lineup in a large degree. I mean, did it surprise you?
I mean, whatever it takes to win. Whatever he feels that will help us give us the best chance to win. You know, we have a deep team, and anybody can start every good night, but I feel he's just trying to figure out what groups click together. And probably tonight, you know, Wiggs is out too. But I think that lineup was out before, and I think he probably liked the numbers. I don't know, whatever it is. But I think he want to play faster and just get off to a good start.
One of the reasons he gave was that he wants to get you going. I mean, did it feel like starting, kind of getting in a rhythm, get more minutes, that kind of got you going?
Yeah, it worked out today for sure. But you know, just that was Steph and Dray and Gary. You know, and
job that he did on Anthony tonight.
Oh, G was just trying to make it tough on him. You know, good players, you just got to make it tough and make them uncomfortable. And you know, and it's special. I really got to like see him really these past two games, these baseball seasons they call it, to see how really good he is. You know, I know he was good, but I really got to see he's special. And I think only for a good player like Ant, you really can't stop him. You just could try to slow him down. I think GP was kind of annoying, just flicking the ball, being aggressive, trying to blow up some plays, and had him thinking. And he made some great plays down the stretch, and that helped us to see Lou in.